Alright, let's try this. Good morning, everyone. Figured I try one of these videos as well, at least to try to give an idea of everyone's different experiences. And I watched a lot of these videos before I got my surgery, and they helped understand a bit. But once you go through the experience, it's definitely a lot different. I am now on day 4. Yes, day 4. I had my surgery on Thursday. So this is day 4 post-op. I'm sorry I didn't record earlier, but I was in too much pain and I just couldn't get up to do anything. I got the gastric sleeve. I also had a hernia repair done. I had 5 incisions on my belly area. 4 of them are about 2 inches. One is about 4.5 inches. The larger one is where they actually take the stomach out through. I went on Friday around 10 o'clock for the leak test to make sure that I had no leaks in my stomach, and that is a very difficult test because first they tell us we can't drink from straws, and then we have to drink this stuff out of a straw. You have to kind of stand on the machine that they tilt a bit backwards, and if you get motion sickness or if you have vertigo, it's very difficult. So it was very difficult for me. They tilted me back a little, though. They worked with me, and I had to take 2 sips of one basic liquid first, and then I had to take another sip and then swallow, so they can watch that go down and make sure there were no leaks. And then they gave me the Valium to drink, and it was the same thing, 2 sips and then a third sip and then swallow. And luckily no leaks. I didn't watch the x-ray. I mean, they give you the option where you can see what's going on, so you can see how the liquid moves through your stomach, and you get to see your stomach with all the staples and everything. I didn't do that. After the surgery, I was feeling very nauseous and a lot of pain, so I wanted nothing to do with that. I don't know if it's due to the hernia repair that I had or if it's the actual surgery, but I do get a lot of pain, like in this area here. I don't know if you can see that. It's like here, like by my breastbone. It's very painful. I get fatigued a lot. While I was on the monitors at the hospital, the EKG monitors and respiratory monitors, because I also have sleep apnea. So I kept setting off the machine. Like my heart rate kept dropping into the low 50s, and I just kept setting that machine off all night. So the nurses kept coming in and checking and making sure everything was okay. The morphine helps. They had it on a push button. Every 10 minutes you can push a shot of morphine. But the morphine seemed to be making me more nauseous. Every time I would use the morphine, I would get more nauseous and I would start gagging, and though nothing came up except for like clear liquid, which to me, I just said it just looked basically saliva, was the only thing that was coming up. But it was very, very painful gagging reflex to get that up. It was very painful. The morning after surgery, I had a lot of pain, like in my shoulder areas, like here and here. The doctor initially told me it was most likely from repositioning me on the surgery table, but also that you get a lot of trapped gas in this area here. So since they put so much gas into you and inflate your belly for the surgery, you get a lot of that trapped gas up here. And I still have a lot of pain up in my neck area up here. There's still quite a bit of pain there. Still very painful. I sleep in a sit-up position, but I've always slept that way due to my sleep apnea. I've always been on an inclined position. It seems to help me a bit with the pain level, but it is still very painful. Moving about the house is painful. They want me to take sips of water throughout the day, but the sips of water feel so heavy in my stomach that the moment I swallow the sips of water, I feel like I'm instantly going to gag. Like it's just so heavy. It feels so heavy. The first day, later in the evening, well, no, the day after, Friday, they gave me, after I passed the leak test, they bought me a 3 ounce shot of jello, and I was supposed to eat that within the hour. It took me an hour and a half to eat it, actually. Unbelievable it would take that long to eat 3 ounces of jello. But it was so difficult trying to get that down. I was discharged on Saturday, so now I'm home. Still in a great deal of pain, still very uncomfortable, still unable to drink the water without gagging. I actually bought Protein 2O, which I ordered online. I thought that maybe I'd be able to get that down a lot easier, but the flavor in the water just turns my stomach and it doesn't sit well. The chicken broth soup. Now, they gave me chicken broth soup in the hospital, and the moment I opened it up, I immediately gagged. The smell was too much for me, so I could not touch that. But instead, I went to the Wawa. I live in New Jersey, so we have Wawa stores. I went to the Wawa and I got a Wawa chicken noodle soup, but asked them to just give me only the broth and no noodles. So I brought it home. I strained it to get all the other big pieces out of it, and was able to get down 3 ounces of that. Took me about 45 minutes, but I was able to get down 3 ounces of that. What else can I say? I mean, other than this is a big change, a big life change. Trying to get accustomed to how much you can eat and what you can eat, because everybody's different. I get a lot of pain when I eat. I still have a lot of gas trapped in me. They said the best thing is for you to burp and fart, but I've been able to burp slightly and I very rarely pass any gas. I think that's where the majority of my pain is, probably from all the trapped gas. It's been very difficult for me to get it out. The doctor suggested I get Gas X tablets. I bought the chewable ones, and unfortunately, they're not helping. I'm still not getting the gas out. So I see the doctor tomorrow, and we will see what he suggests after that. But let me show you these incisions really quick so you can see what I'm talking about. See, we have 1, 2. This is the bigger one. 3, 4, and one over there. 5. This is the bigger one. And they're very, very painful, guys. It's so painful. Like right now, I think the most uncomfortable thing for me is the neck pain. I've had it since I got out the surgery. I felt it immediately when I got out the surgery, the severe neck pain here, like a very pinched nerve or something just pinched there. I've done massages, I've done heat patches, I've done icy hot treatments, Bengay, you name it, I've tried it. And I can't get rid of it. So I'm at the point where I'm just going to accept that it's trapped gas and it'll have to get out when it gets out. Or I'll have to go to the chiropractor and have him crack my neck and get it out that way. That's another option. But for right now, this is where I'm at. So this is day 4, guys. Post op. Feel like crap. I will update you again tomorrow. So far, I've been able to tolerate sugar-free, fat-free popsicles. I've been able to tolerate the Jell-O a little bit better now, the sugar-free Jell-O. Still don't tolerate water and can't tolerate the protein 2Os. The chicken broth soup from the Wawa store I've been able to tolerate a bit. So, I mean, we're all different. Just listen to your body. Just listen to your body. Whatever you feel you can tolerate, then that's what you eat or you drink. I try to get the sips of water, but since I'm unable to get the water because it feels so heavy in my stomach, I resort back to a popsicle because once it melts, it's water anyway. So that's one way of getting my water in. Good luck, everyone. I'll be back again tomorrow.